What's your greatest achievement? Now this is again very important question in any interview, but most of us actually fail to craft a great answer for this. We all have done great work in life, but it's very important to pick the best for you when they ask this particular question, depending on what kind of an interview you are going for. So hi everyone, my name is Rohit Jha, and in this video I'm going to tell you very simple but 2 effective steps how you can craft this answer and what exactly you should say in this answer. But before I start, do subscribe to our channel and press the icon on your screen so that you'll be notified whenever we'll upload any video on variety of career opportunities, MBA, MIM and MS programs, interview skills as well as resume. So let's get started with the video. So in this video, I've just divided it into 2 simple questions. How should I say this and what should I say in this answer? So let's start with the first one. What should I say in this answer? So as the question says, your greatest achievement or the proud moment. Now for example, you're going for a job interview, so I would suggest you to stick to the work experience. For example, in the last 5 years or 10 years, whatever work you have done, you have to pick one of your best project or one of your best assignment to tell the interviewer that this is what I am proud of. Now the important question is how to pick that and how you see this is the best. Now this is a very simple framework which you can think of when you are planning your best project or assignment. Now always focus, when you say it's best or the proud achievement, I would say focus on the impact that you have created. Now when I say impact should be in terms of results. So what results you have achieved with this project. Now again, break down the results, how you can achieve the results. So there could be 4 important elements here. Number 1 is your revenue contribution. For example, you have done something outstanding, some outstanding project, and you have contributed very strongly to the revenue of your business unit or maybe to your firm overall. So that could be one way of looking at it as a greatest achievement, that you can see the revenue side of the firm. Another way of looking at it is the cost saving. Now see, maybe you have done something remarkably well where you have, let's say, saved 10 full-time employees or something like that. So that's again a very big achievement, but into a different bucket. Now another important part is your client engagement. Now most of us, or a lot of people, they work with the clients directly and they impact their business directly. Now this is another way of looking at it as a big achievement where you have created, something really exceptional for your client. Maybe you have designed a tool, or maybe you saved his or her time, or you have contributed to their revenue because of your services, something like that, where you were involved. So that also could be one of the area where you can pick up your greatest achievement. Now another important, which is difficult to quantify, is the leadership element, cultural element. You could be a great coach, you could be a great mentor. There are a lot of awards or accolades you get in your organization. So that part is also very important. A lot of community work, you also do it as a part of your organization's CSR activities. So you have to consider all those aspects while deciding this is going to be my biggest achievement, depending on the results that you have created. Even for example, let's take a community project where you have impacted, let's say in 6 months you have worked as a part of CSR and you have impacted 1,000 underprivileged kids. You have worked with them closely as a part of your organization's CSR activities. So that could be one of your biggest achievements. Though it's not directly related to your work experience, but this could be one of the biggest achievements. So this is how you categorize your achievements and pick up the best from these 4 or 5 categories. Just these are the frameworks to think how you should pick your best achievement. Now that moves me to the next question. If you have picked the best, now how will you present it to the interviewer, to the person sitting next to you? Because if it is your greatest achievement, this should look like a greatest achievement. So how you're going to make it so impressive and glorify your work? Now again, there's a very basic and simple framework which you should follow, and definitely follow this. So the number 1 is how you're going to start your answer. For example, you have picked one project, any project before that we have discussed in the previous answer. For example, you have picked something in the revenue side and you are very proud that you have executed a project where you have contributed to, let's say, $100,000 in company's revenue. Now this is your project where you are going to present it to the interviewer. Now first thing you talk about is the result, because that creates a lot of impact. So you can start your answer with the result, that I've contributed $100,000 to my business unit by doing XYZ project or whatever you did. Now this is the punchline. You start with the result. Now this will definitely help you to attract the attention. Now when you say the results, the next is important is the process. Now result should be backed by the process, the right process, because interviewer now they know that you have done something great. Now the time is to tell them how you did that great stuff. And here this is very important. You could involve a lot of elements in the process. It could be, you managed a team of 20 people, you managed difficult people, a lot of conflicts happened during the project, you managed a lot of stakeholders, you had to take a lot of approvals, a lot of hierarchy you have to break down. So there could be numerous elements of the project which you are proud of and which you pulled off very good, very positively, in spite of having a lot of challenges. So this is the process I'm talking about, where you have to mention this process, because otherwise the project will look very simple. It will not look like your greatest achievement. So that's why I'm saying focus on the process. Now you told the process. Now so result is there, you have the process. Another important element of a great individual is to learn things of whatever he did. We all learn a lot of things, but we never try and extract those learnings and tell these things to the interviewer, that okay, I have done this project, we achieved so many XYZ of revenues and the process was great, but what did I learn? There could be a couple of things you learn in any project. Now for example, I can say during this project a lot of conflicts happened, so I was fortunate enough to handle those conflicts positively and it didn't hamper the growth of my project. Now this could be a biggest achievement and again a great learning for you. There could be a lot of learnings that for example some technical tool that you had understood or learned during this process, which will be very important for you in future. So you can mention that as well. Could be a personality element, could be leadership elements, could be stakeholder management, there could negotiation skills, it could be a lot of learnings during any project. So that's very important to mention the learning part. Now why I'm saying it's important, because again I'm repeating the same thing. It's the answer, what is your greatest achievement? So your greatest achievement should look great. So follow the result, start with the result, tell them a detailed process, what you did, and tell them the key learnings. So this should be the crux of your answer. Now if you tell them with this approach, if you follow the step 1 and step 2, definitely this will be a great answer and the person will definitely find you very impressive in that. So that's it for this answer, and thank you so much again for listening to me. Do like, share or comment, and give your feedback. Feedback are always welcome, or maybe give your requirements. If you want any specific topic to be covered, we'll make some more videos on that topic as well. So in the meantime, take care and bye bye.